Music has this way of pinpointing things that we have all felt. The combination of melody with words and the emotions that those churn up.
My philosophy regarding music, I would say its primary function is to bring people in community together.
There's so much that we need to discuss.
What do you crave? And it's a bonding thing, and it allows us to feel connected to one another as humans.
I think a lot of people are searching constantly for something.
It's easy to live your life and feel like there's kind of these gulfs between people.
Loneliness is such a common resting state these days. Music getting people together, it's a pretty basic idea, it's pretty powerful.
Performance is one of those peak moments where everyone gets to celebrate life together.
We are doing a singer-songwriter showcase here at Doe Bay.
We're all getting a chance to get re-inspired by one another and refuel creatively, and then we can move about our worlds when we return home and try to take what we learned here with us.
Maybe there's something about the grandness of the landscape too that lends itself to really supporting that deep connecting experience that people are having with the artists as they lay it all out there.
Doe Bay is like this incredibly beautiful piece of the Northwest. It truly kind of blew my mind.
When the city is so bustling and so heavy, and there's such an intentionality about oneself and one's survival, you get here and quickly just the natural elements just strip you of that spiritual nudity that you feel when you first get here.
Once you're plucked out of those more mundane environments and you're hearing these songs live, and there's the ocean right behind you, and there's all the natural grand splendor of it all.
It takes a lot to take a big breath and slow down to figure out what the metrics are for personal satisfaction and joy. But it's possible to measure that. And it's really simple when you use art and creativity as a measurement unit for that.
Why art? Like what am I doing? Am I doing something that is important enough? And the way that I think about it is like, we all need art to fuel us so we can continue to go out and be in this difficult world and do the other things that can help change the world.
I think art creates occasions for questions and maybe doesn't provide answers, but I think that that's more helpful in the long run.
To try to examine things that are difficult to look at.
It keeps you humble. I think it keeps you engaged.
And it reminds me that this is what I love to do. I love to work on my music and play with ideas and talk with people about struggles and joys that we experience.
I think art is a really unique platform for having those conversations.
Welcome to the Songwriter Showcase.
Every one of these musicians could be making a lot more money doing other stuff, but they're A, dedicated to really authentic versions of their music, and B, really dedicated to trying to nudge the world in a more positive and equitable and fair and just direction.
Whenever I get an opportunity to have a microphone or a space to share, I know that I have to be intentional. I know that I have to be truth. I know I have to be honest.
I use music as a chance to talk about things that are hard to put into words usually and hard to sum up. And so they end up being very subtle emotions that I try to crack open and expand into an entire song.
So it's kind of like opening up a diary and sharing it with people that you just met. And that kind of vomit is incredibly cathartic, but also you get very uncomfortable that you made a mess.
The real fruit of life exists in discomfort. That is where we have the opportunity to grow the most.
There's something about fog that raises curiosity, and the curiosity takes you farther than answers.
That is the power of music, is being able to turn those moments into something that you can process.
My name is Bryan Appleby. I'm a songwriter from Seattle, Washington.
My name is Miguel Escobar.
I'm Dillon Sturtevant. My band is called Fine Arts.
My name is Maita MAITA. Maita is the name of the band that I go by.
I'm Shaina. I'm a singer and songwriter. Music is waiting, art is waiting. You are practicing how to condition yourself to be better, to be more intentional, and to make meaning out of the way that you're living your life.
There is no limit, 'cause you can't make